Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, look at this. It's looking great. Not as many flowers out as what I want, but it's still doing good. I do need to go in and do some cleaning in here. But like overall, like I'm not overly, like I think the pond's doing really good. So my neighbor gave me all these water hyacinths, and it's almost like the fish have zero clue what to do with them. I don't know what this is, but look at this, guys. This is a seed I planted. I don't know if it's a sweet pea, but yeah, so what? There's no white guys. There's this, my fave. This water lily, I don't know the name. It was like a wild card. We got a small one here. And then we got some light pink ones. Like and subscribe, do it. You know, the goal is to get in there soon-ish. So I don't know if it'll be today. It might be today. We got a white water lily here. And we got some water lettuce growing. So there's actually, what I'm really happy with my neighbor bringing over all this water hyacinth and the water lettuce doing better is that I have here, just go through the jungle. The fish aren't eating it as much. It's great. I was hoping I'd be able to see some of these like amazing water lilies here, but they're kind of hidden. Like the pads are crazy. And we got these guys here, the coolius. These are like some palm things. Oh, I forget what it's called. Like look at this. Oh, ourselves a bumblebee, and this is swamp milkweed. Oh, there's another bee doing the work. And then we got, yeah, look at this. Oh, man. So, if you've been following, I don't know if that's opened up. This is opened up on the other end. It was a lot whiter. The elephant ears are doing great. Super happy. Stuff in here, and I put some of the water hyacinth, all this stuff here, in the bog too. Just to see what happens. You know, the bog's working really nice though. I think this is purple loosestrife. I think. So, but yeah, things are good. Why don't we head over here? And of course my pansies, which look like, I've never put pansies in the pond. My mom bought me them because I like the pansies. Look at that. Look at this perennial. Oh. And just the leaves on it is incredible. It's just crazy. Let's see if anyone has cleaned this out. Probably not. Nope. So I'm gonna have to go in there briefly. And then here's my lotus. This is a mini one here that actually doesn't look like it's doing very well with all these other guys in here. I think I'm gonna take this one out to give it some room, because these guys, these big ones are just going crazy. We're just gonna go like that, see what happens. Worst comes to worst, they neighbors have a whole whack load more. Look at that. So this, I want to put lilies all across the front. That'd be great. All right, let's feed them. Give them a good old feed. So what I wanted to do today, here we go. That's crazy. They just go nuts. And again, for those new viewers, these some of these guys are like between 16 to 20 inches in length. Like this That's blue nose. That's one of the kingpins of the pond. And like this white guy here, Big Mama. Big Mama's oh, she must be at least 18. What I'm really hoping for is so I put fertilizer in not too long ago, and I'm waiting for the fertilizer just to like kind of do its thing. But yeah, here, these guys here are so amazing. So yeah, I wanted to go through and talk about all the plants that I have, or at least some of them. So these ones here in the spring, they bloom yellow. They are native water irises. And then like a lot of the stuff here, I just like random seeds. Actually, I didn't even notice this. Look at that. It just blends in. I think it's exactly the same. Look at that. That's so pretty. It's like a teacup. I'm gonna take a picture of that and check it out. And it's just like this guy here, but this one just looks lighter. Yeah, so there were like random seeds that I just planted, and I'm like, nah, you know, throw them in, see what happens. I know this is a seed that I planted. These are mums here. And that's the thing. I just go and I plant it, and then like if I don't like it, I can move it, you know. Black-eyed Susans, or rutabaga, however you call it. Not sure what this one is. Pretty sure this is hydrangea. Oh, no, not hydrangea. Oh, I forget the name. I forget it. And yeah, so got some more lilies here. And then I got all my pole beans, and in here there's which I need to weed. There's strawberries here. I really need to weed this. And actually, a weed here. I got some zucchini, which looks really dry. Eggplant. And then, yeah, some weeding needs to be done here. It's kind of just a little bit wild. And then tomatoes. More tomatoes. It's a little dry right now. Stuff's looking like just needs some. This is I don't know. I don't even know what it is. But it's gonna bloom. I like just leaving it and seeing what happens. Like this is a weed, but I've always loved this weed. All right, in the back. So this is it's on the tip of my tongue. Well, these are morning glories. And look, they're just like, the morning glories are climbing up the sunflower and climbing up this vine. Oh, man, it's on the tip of my tongue. And they're just like everywhere. It's just wild. Wild, wild, wild. And then, yeah, once again, like these are weeds. I need to pull those out. But everything's just kind of going. This is ornamental corn. And yeah, it's just full. We got grapes. We got a net. For those who don't know, I have the net. Oh, said I have the net because earlier in the year, we were having troubles with a heron. We got morning glories all here. So the heron actually killed probably, oh, here we go, guys. Here's my, and then wha-bam. One gets scared, and then they just go. The heron would actually come in here. How about I post a short little video of the heron here. So that bird, and I didn't show the bird actually killing some of my fish, but like it's like 6 inches deep here. And what it would do is come here and like pick them off right here, or it'd go up along the side. So ever since I put this up, it's come once, landed on my shed, and sat there for like 8 minutes, and I just love it, and just stayed there. And then I came out and scared it. It was like 4:30 in the morning. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Why don't we go up into the treehouse? My neighbor brought me some eggplant yesterday, which I got to plant. So the kids don't use the play structure as much as they used to. So they're 8 and 12. And I built this. This was a COVID project. So I built a deck in the trees. Isn't it amazing? So it's got beautiful shade. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And actually, if you see, it's all shaded like over here. So indirectly, like I didn't realize it was gonna happen, but it was a completely amazing setup. Without even, I'm trying to get a picture here, without even positioning it in a certain way, it just kind of happened. So here, the sun comes in the morning, and there's sun here till about 12:30, and then at 12:30 it starts to get shaded, and it's just perfect. And then whenever you want to like go and hang out at the pond, it's just calm and cool, and there's nothing like, it's just so relaxing. And you hear like, the closer I go, the more you're gonna hear it. But you see that waterfall. So I put this waterfall in last year. So what I did was, and I actually did a video on it, on how I did it. I had leftover liner, and I had a piece going from here to here, and then a piece from here, and did the rest of the bog there. So this is actually, it's a broken, so there is a crack in it, horse trough, and it's acting as a filter. So it goes in there. I have an aqua block in there, and it takes some of the junk and just cleans out the pond. So it's actually pretty, it's pretty amazing. Like, and it adds, like, I wanted a big crash. All right, let's go down. Before I go down though, you can see the trees growing into it. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's been since I built this 2020. So like the tree's clearly growing into it. So we shall see. And then I was gonna take these out and put like just normal stairs, but I don't know. I reinforced it. Like, I'm not the smallest guy. It's not going anywhere. So yeah, I reinforced it, and you know, it's all good in the hood. And it's just so relaxing. It really is. It's such a peaceful area. Just you know, you just want to sit back, relax, and enjoy a couple cocktails. It's the place to be. So why don't we go over here, and here they are. Just like you surprise them. They know you're coming, but they don't. Here, let's give them a feed out there. It's a little different. I never feed them out there. actually. That's amazing, actually. Just seeing them all over there. How amazing is that? Wow. I've never done that. Not like that. It's a great shot. So like this white guy has to be, he's at least 18 inches. At least. Look at those. Aren't they huge? So amazing. The sun came out right at the right time. So again, guys, like and subscribe. Do it. I was like thinking of things like, should I I'm gonna try and maybe do a bit more editing in terms of the videos, but we'll see what happens. It actually looks like my waterfall's not as strong, so I feel as though I need to go in there and clean my pump. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I actually like took out the pump, and this is what it looks like. There's a whole bunch of sludge. It needed to be cleaned. So I'm gonna take my needle nose and take these out, take all of this out. All right, so I was really lucky actually. Like, this is a piece of wood. There's my finger. That's my index. It's really large. And the way it was stuck, I was very lucky. I just didn't jam up. So it's a lot clearer. And on a side note, this was not even screwed on. It was actually just in through this, which could mean it doesn't drain as good. So I'm gonna like knock some of this off, but then I just wash it off in here because the fish actually love all the junk. But it's not a clean job. So, yeah. And I'm gonna clean the bottom because there's a whole bunch of crud on the bottom. So, yeah, we'll get going on that. Okay. So, I'm in the back. The pump's in. I haven't turned it on. I'm going to clean up some of the crud out of here first, and then I'm gonna turn it on. And that way there, this will pick up some more. So then next, I'll have to go in the pond and clean. But I won't do it today. I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow or Sunday. Probably Sunday. Because we're busy Saturday. But anyways, we'll see what happens. Next, I'll be turning the pond on. All right, folks. So, got half a bucket full. That's just sludge. And it's basically like from one spot. The rest is actually, so I dug most of that up right here. The rest, if you look, is gravel based. And I'm just in here in shoes. So I'm just gonna put these guys in. And yeah, actually, so funny story, this plant here, I put in, and then it just like went way deep, and it's actually growing quite nicely now. I found its spot, you know. So I just leave this here, because every time, and oh, so I have this tubing in here. Everything goes down about a foot and a half, 18 inches. I just, to get the water lower, I just suck in here. I just stick this in here, suck it, and then I just dumped it right there. It's seamless. So, perforated tube, The stuff that you put in for like in the ground for eavesdrops. I think that's what it's for. That's all I used. I had 2 of them in there. I had, look at this, guys. They have no clue I'm here. No clue. They're just swimming around, hanging out, and then they know. Then one realizes I'm here, and then they get spooked, and then spooks everyone else. I'll never get away from it. All right, so since we're still rolling, let's just do it. We're gonna turn it on. Now I'm just gonna show you where we're at. So right now, I have, we're not gonna put this in just yet. I put this, so here, let's go back one. So I take this out because I actually broke it, and the fish come in here anyways. My fish are not gonna get swallowed by the pump. We're gonna do that after. I'll get this going. So normally it just stays in there and it protects the fish, but the fish actually like swimming in it. So let's just turn it on and watch the waterfall and head over there. See, there it goes. Well, bam, starts moving, and let's just watch this fill. See, fills right up. You can see where it's coming from, the bubbles. And then, see, it's slowly going out there. That's the lower spot. There's actually a frog that just rolled out there. So this side always goes harder than this one. Just for the fact it's lower. So when I was making it, that's why I have these logs here. So you'll see it's a little junky. The water's brown. I stirred it right up. And you can see it just flowing right there. So the purpose of the aqua blocks, they just add more water volume. It's just more volume in the bog. So let's just go take. So I just see, that's all the junk that was on the whatchamacallit, on the pad that's inside here. Let's take this out. This right there. Well, bam. Aren't they huge? It's huge. And you can actually see green down there because I cleaned it. Cleaned the pad. Normally it's brown. And yeah, you can actually tell. Well, hold on. This will be the telltale right here. I might just keep this lid in here. I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to break because it's already kind of broken. But if you look versus the other video, which I'll post right here, it actually looks like my waterfall is not as strong. So I feel as though I need to go in there and clean my pump. Isn't there a difference? I did adjust the flow here. Sorry guys. I did adjust, but like there's significant difference in the flow. And that's how I can tell. I'm like, there's something. It's the impeller was just clogged. So it wasn't turning, it wasn't moving the water as well. That's how I know. Once it like slows down. Same with this one over here. If you look at the waterfall, you can see there's more flow on the right hand side. If that slows down, I know there's an issue with the pump. But look, notice the fish? They're all right there. They're all there. They're all eating. There's stuff in there. And that's what these fish love. They're diggers. And yeah, you can see it's brown, but hey, it's all part of it. In the wash, it's gonna settle. So I'm hoping maybe tomorrow I get in. I have a feeling it's not gonna happen. And then just with what we're doing, But Sunday for sure I'm gonna go in and clean this out. But actually you can see right here, it's even spraying. So it's running how it was before. So it hasn't been running optimal for a while. And if it runs better, it's just gonna clean better and better flow. So, and actually, it hasn't rained in a while. Let me see. Let's plug those bad boys in. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't trip the breaker. Nope. See? The fish are like, what? More flow. More flow. So there you are, folks. A little impromptu cleaning. So, looked over the flowers, or some of them, not everything. And then how I clean it, really. Other than going in myself and taking, so what I also do, when I go in, I take this with a bucket, scoop the bottom, and it has all this stuff here, the muck, all the muck that you saw, and take it out. So if those aqua blocks were in the bottom, I wouldn't have to do it. But something I should have learned after I learned after the fact. So shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I still have this. Haha, amazing, eh? All right, everyone, have yourselves an amazing day.